all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. never let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
The following is a presentation of BFA Sports.
Williamstown Senior High School. I'm Steve Westcott with BFA Sports, coming in tonight from the Williamstown High School Gymnasium known as the Chop House here in Williamstown, New Jersey. We thank you for tuning in. The Williamstown Braves tonight host the Timber Creek Chargers, who come in with a record of 13-7, ranked number 10 in South Jersey. They've won 6 of their last 8, including 4 in a row, with one of the wins being a very impressive win over South Jersey Power Bishop Eustace, which was 56-45. Williamstown, unfortunately, coming into tonight's game, losers of 4 in a row. However, the schedule has been murder as of late, including this one, and it's kind of purposely done that way, although they've faced some of their tougher competition within the Tri-County Conference. Games like this will certainly help Williamstown prepare for the Tri-County Conference playoffs and the state tournament. As we said, the Williamstown Timber Creek Chargers come in with a record of 13-7. Their head coach is Mr. Rich Bolds. The Williamstown Braves are 7-15. Their head coach is Adam D'Andrea. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to Williamstown Public Address Announcer, one of the best voices in the business, Coach Dave Geyer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Williamstown High School, home of the Braves. Tonight's Tri-County Interdivision matchup features the Chargers of Timber Creek High School against your Williamstown Braves. Tonight is also senior night. This time I'd like to read a special message from the coaches about our senior players. Williamstown coaches and players would like to take this opportunity to honor 5 senior athletes and their parents. All of these honorees are exemplary students and role models representing Williamstown High School. They have all worked extremely hard and brought pride and honor to the boys' basketball program. It is with great privilege that today we honor those who have served Williamstown High School and the boys' basketball program in such a dedicated manner. Today's presentation is donated by the Williamstown High School Athletic Department and the boys' basketball program. This is just a small token of appreciation felt by all coaches, staff, and administrators. We applaud you, the student athlete, for your determination, hard work, resiliency, and perseverance. Coach D'Andrea and the entire basketball program would like to thank these young men for their trust, dedication, and support. Lastly, thank you to the seniors for keeping this team together and on the right path as we have navigated through the season. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Let's keep believing in one another and finish off the season on a positive note. We still have a lot to play for and accomplish. Our journey together is not done. Please stand and help in thanking these young men for their contribution to the boys' basketball program. At this time, we will introduce our 5 senior members of the boys' basketball team. First, Reggie Brown. Escorted by his grandpa, Reginald, Aunt Colleen, Uncle Reese, and Grandma Priscilla. And next we have Osiris Williams. Escorted by his mom, Laura, and dad, Oscar. Also, his grandma, Evelyn, and girlfriend, Zoe Phillips. And our next senior, Basil Mazzi. Escorted by his mom, Adia, Grandma Mimi, stepdad Anthony, and the rest of his family. Then next, one of the 2 senior captains, Drew Schnapp. Escorted by his mom, Kimberly, and dad, Mark. And finally, senior captain, Josh Roberts. He's escorted by his close friends, Hayden and Jaden. Seniors, you have set the bar for younger players and you will be missed. Thanks for helping shape the standard and culture here and leaving a legacy that will be remembered. Also, good luck to all of the seniors from Timber Creek High School, and a big thank you to the Timber Creek boys basketball team and Coach Bowles for participating in our special day. And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we not start tonight, some good few reminders. There's no smoking or tobacco allowed anywhere on school grounds. There's no food and drink allowed inside the gym. Refreshment stand and restrooms are located in the lobby, and students are not permitted to leave or enter the building. Finally, following public service announcements required to Red Hall and JSIA sanctioned events. Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated and subject to violence to objection may result in penalties being assessed against your team. Each one is requested a personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. And now it's time for tonight's starting lineups. First, the visiting Chargers of Timber Creek High School. Red guard, number 4, the junior, Jaden Bowles. Red guard, number 14, the senior, Noah Weitzel Smith. At guard, number 1, a senior, Asa Wharton. At forward, number 5, a junior, Jerome Ford. And at the other forward, number 24, junior, CJ Atkins. Friends Bowles, Assistant Czar, Xavier Joyner, Nick Nixon, Brian Pearson, and Marcus Sanders. And now, ladies and gentlemen, starting lineup for your Williamstown Braves. At guard, number 13, a senior, Osias Williams. At forward, number 0, a senior, Vasil Martin. At forward, number 5, a senior, Josh At guard, number 14, a senior, Drew Schnapp. And at guard, number 12, a senior, Reggie Brown. Your Braves are good. This is Adam, Dan Gray, Assistant Czar, Ian Scott, George Pierce, and PK Siscone. Ladies and gentlemen, this time, let's all please rise and look at us as we honor our country with the singing of the national anthem by Williamstown High School senior, Zoe Phillips.
Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Williamstown High School, home of the Braves, who tonight host the Chargers of Timber Creek, who come in with a record of 13-7 under head coach Rich Bowles. And in case you just missed it, it's senior night here at Williamstown High School. They just honored their 5 seniors in a wonderful ceremony. And let's go over tonight's starting lineups here, if we could. First, for the visiting Chargers, they are starting number 1, Asa Wharton, number 4, Jaden Bowles, number 5, Jerome Ford, number 14, Noah Weitzel Smith, and number 24, CJ Atkins. The starting lineup for the Williamstown Braves are those 5 seniors. It's senior night. They're all getting the start. It begins with number 0, Basil Mateen, number 5, Josh Roberts, number 12, Reggie Brown, number 13, Osias Williams, and number 14, the Schroeder, Drew Schnapp. We're ready to get under the way. The tip is up, and it is won by the Braves. Ball into the hands of Reggie Brown. 3-2 zone defense being applied by Timber Creek. Now it looks a little bit more like a 1-2-2. Ball's tipped away from Brown into the backcourt. Schnapp recovers, gets it back to Brown. Dribble handoff to Schnapp. Schnapp to just in front of us to Mateen. Mateen lobs to Reggie Brown, back to Mateen. Three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Defensive rebound by C.J. Atkins, and out in transition comes Creek. However, the cross-court pass is stolen by Mateen. Reggie Brown kicks to the corner to Drew Schnapp. That three-point field goal is up and good. Down it goes. Three-point field goal by Drew Schnapp. 3-0 Braves. Asa Wharton has the basketball, being covered by Brown. Now into the hands of number 14, that's Weitzel Smith. Back to one, back into Atkins, kick back out to Weitzel Smith. Now back into the hands of Wharton. He resets, gets it to C.J. Atkins. The ball is tipped away from him and stolen by Williamstown. Ozias Williams came up with the steal. The Braves back on the offensive end. Schnapp to Josh Roberts. Roberts to the corner to Mateen. Mateen kicks back out to Schnapp. Cross court to Brown. Back to Schnapp. Three-point field goal from just in front of us is up and no good. Rebound by Ozias Williams. His attempt is back up and good. Offensive rebound and putback for Ozias Williams, working hard on the offensive glass and getting rewarded. Timber Creek in possession. Wharton with the basketball. Dribble drive to the center of the paint. That floater is up and no good. Defensive rebound to the Braves. Handled by Ozias Williams. Doing a lot of hustling and scrapping right now for the Braves is Ozias Williams. He now gets it in the far corner. Dribble penetrates, kicks out to Mateen. His two-point field goal is up and good. Rattled in, looked like it was coming out, but stayed home and dropped. 7-0 Braves, who are off to a wonderful start here at home on senior night. Wharton has the basketball, now into the hands of Bolds. That's Jaden Bolds. Up top of the key to Ford. Ford down low to Atkins. Atkins up and good with the right hook. C.J. Atkins, baby right hook off the glass, and down it goes. Timber Creek, the Chargers are now on the board. Reggie Brown in possession for the Braves. To the wing, to Mateen. Mateen ends up almost losing the basketball, but he throws it off of Weitzel Smith. It goes out of bounds, and the possession will remain Williamstown. Reggie Brown inbound. He tries to get it into number 13, Ozias Williams. He mishandles the pass, the inbounds pass. It's out of bounds. Turnover to the Braves. Timber Creek now in possession. Asa Wharton has it, crosses the timeline. Man-to-man defense by the Braves. Ball's now into the hands of Bolds. He enters it. He tries to enter to a flashing Jerome Ford. The ball is tipped away, however, by the Braves defense. It'll go out of bounds. Possession will remain Chargers. Weitzel Smith to inbounds. He gets it to the corner to Asa Wharton, who knocks down a two-point field goal. They say he was on the line. 2 for Asa Wharton, and the score is now 7-4 Williamstown. Reggie Brown to Schnapp. Schnapp back to Brown. Brown at the top of the key. Guard-to-guard pass back to Schnapp. 1-3-1 zone here by Timber Creek. Floater, 14-footer, up and no good. Ozias Williams with the rebound. Tries to get it down low to Josh Roberts, and as Roberts attempts a field goal, he's fouled on the process.
Timber Creek foul, Asa Wharton is first.
Fouls on Timber Creek's Asa Wharton, his first, team first, and Roberts will go to the line to shoot 2. Correction, change that. It's going to be a baseline inbounds. They called it on the floor, not the shot, so it's a baseline offensive inbound for Williamstown. Lob to Schnapp, out front to Reggie Brown. He dribble drives, up to the glass, up no good. Josh Roberts with a heck of an offensive rebound, and he travels as he comes to the floor. Lost his balance, fell to the floor, and the walk called on the play. 7-4 Williamstown, 4:30 left here in an active first period. Wharton in control of things for the Chargers. Spins around Reggie Brown. Gets all the way into the paint. Kicks out to Ford. Ford's field goal is up and no good. Good rebound by Asa Wharton, who hustles it down in the corner prior to it going out of bounds. Timber Creek still retains possession. However, on a guard-to-guard pass from Bolds to Weitzel Smith. That goes off Smith's hands out of bounds. Possession now back to the Braves, who hold a 3-point lead here, halfway through the first. Schnapp to Brown. Back to Schnapp. Into the corner to Ozias Williams. He's double teamed. He can't, oh, he does. He is able to find Josh Roberts, who has a free lane to the basket and scores. Good pass out of the double team by Ozias Williams. Roberts turned and looked at the basket. Nobody confronted him. He went all the way to the rim and scored. 9-4 Braves. Wharton has it. He comes off a high dribble screen. He's double teamed, and Reggie Brown now comes up. Oh, it doesn't come up when there's still a skirmish for the ball. Schnapp has it on the floor. He out-hustles everybody and gets it to Ozias Williams. Great hustle, great defense by the Braves, and great hustle immediately after as well. Reggie Brown dribble penetrates to the rim. Field goal attempt is up and no good. Followed by Bazile Mateen. His attempt is no good. Atkins has it for Timber Creek. He comes down, throws ahead to number 4. That is Jaden Bowles, who gets all the way to the rim and scores. 3 minutes left in the first. 9-6 Williamstown. Reggie Brown has it. He's now covered by Weitzel Smith. Ozias Williams gets the ball from Williamstown. His field goal attempt is blocked. Kicked back out to Basil Mateen. His 3-point field goal is up and no good. C.J. Atkins for the Chargers with the rebound. Dribbles up the right sideline. Gets it to Jaden Bowles. Bowles up top to Wharton. Wharton looks to penetrate. Gets all the way to the left side of the paint. Left hand is up and good. What a really good finish with the left hand right there by Asa Wharton, who got all the way to the rim, used the left hand, and got it, knocked it down. 1-point lead for Williamstown. 2:15 left in the first. Josh Roberts has it to Basil Mateen. He comes off a Roberts screen. He's being defended tough by Wharton. Now back up top to Ozias Williams. He looks to take Bowles, and as he does, he's tripped on the play. And I believe there's a foul on the play. And the foul is on number 4 for Timber Creek. That's Jaden Bowles.
Timber Creek fouls on Jaden Bowles, his first.
That's his first. That's Timber Creek's second of the quarter. Inbounds passes to Schnapp. He dribble penetrates and kicks cross court. Ozias Williams gets into the paint, and his floater from 12 feet is up, no good, but he's fouled on the attempt. The foul is on number 24, C.J. Atkins, I believe.
Three fouls, C.J. Atkins, his first team third.
And it is. That's his first, team third. Going to the line to shoot 2 for Williamstown is number 13, Ozias Williams. First is up and good. Second free throw attempt coming for Williams. That's up and good as well. 2 for 2 from the line is Ozias Williams, giving the Braves an 11-8 lead. Here with just under 2 minutes left in the first. We have another foul on Timber Creek. This one, I believe, is on Jerome Ford. That's his first, team 4th. So the possession will remain, or go back to, I should say, with the Williamstown Braves. Ozias Williams, the inbound. Schnapp, right in front of the corner of the inbounder. His 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Rebound is controlled by Jaden Bowles. He tries to get all the way to the rim. Can't finish, but is fouled on the play. Jaden Bowles with a ton of speed up the left sideline, right in front of us and right in front of the scores table. No one stops the basketball. No one gets back to pick up a charge. There's a block on the play. And Jaden Bowles will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Chargers of Timber Creek. First one is up and good.
Here's the game for Timber Creek.
Second one is as well. The lead is still 1. Checking into the game is number 2, Justice Avery. He'll replace Jaden Bowles. 1:47 left. Williamstown Braves up 1, 11-10. Here comes some full court man-to-man pressure by Timber Creek. Schnapp has it. Being covered by Avery, who just checked in. Schnapp looks to dribble, drives, gets all the way to the paint. Floater up at the basket, up and no good. Offensive rebound by Mateen. His attempt is up and no good. Back comes Timber Creek. Ford has it into the paint, left hand up, and that's no good. Back and forth action here at Williamstown. Defensive rebound controlled by the Braves. Reggie Brown now has possession to Mateen. Mateen, his pass into the paint is stolen by C.J. Atkins. In transition comes Timber Creek, and it's laid in by Noah Weitzel. Smith giving Timber Creek a 1-point lead. Final minute of the first, 12-11. Chargers of Timber Creek over Williamstown. Reggie Brown to the rim, up and good. Williamstown gets the lead back and forth we go here in the first. 13-12 Williamstown. Wharton in possession for the Chargers. Dribble penetrate into the lane. Can't score, but he is fouled on the play. Fouls on number 13. That is Ozias Williams. That's his second. That's the team's second. First free throw attempt is up and off the front of the rim for Asa Wharton. He gets a second, looking to tie the game up here at 13 with 35 ticks left in the first. Second free throw attempt is up, and that is no good either. Ball is tipped around. Timber Creek comes up with the offensive rebound, and it's Avery who came up with it. Now ball's back into the hands of Wharton. Under 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wharton, turnaround, fadeaway, no good. Ball hustled down by Jerome Ford. That's up and no good. Wharton gets the offensive rebound, kicks it back out to Weitzel Smith. Weitzel Smith to the corner to Wharton, and they're going to run the clock down for the final shot with 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wharton has the basketball. Three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Avery tries to battle for it. He comes down, and that doesn't go either. And that's the end of a hectic and high-pressured first quarter. At the end of one, Williamstown 13, Timber Creek 12.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
You are looking at Coach Adam D'Andrea in the Williamstown Braves huddle as they are hosting the number 10 ranked team in South Jersey, the Chargers of Timber Creek. However, the first quarter was action-packed, back-and-forth basketball, several lead changes, and at the end of one, Williamstown holds a 13-12 lead over the Chargers of Timber Creek. Both teams coming in with a little bit of a different 2 weeks underneath their belt in the last two. Timber Creek has been on a roll, including a big win, as we stated in our intro, over Bishop Eustis, winning 6 of their last 8. Schedule's been awfully tough for the Williamstown Braves. They've lost 4 in a row, but they wanted to make an impressive statement here in competing with the number 10 team in South Jersey. They're certainly doing that. On senior night, it was senior night, the 5 seniors, Bazil Mateen, Josh Roberts, Reggie Brown, Ozias Williams, and Drew Schnapp all honored before the game, and all got the start in this evening's contest. We begin the second, Charger possession. Wharton gets it into the hands of Weitzel Smith. Weitzel Smith to Ford. Ford over to Wharton. Back to Avery. Avery to Ford. Good ball movement against the Williamstown Braves man-to-man defense. Avery gets it in the corner, kicks it back up top to Wharton at the top of the key. They reset. Wharton goes away from the screen of Atkins, makes a guard-to-guard pass to Weitzel Smith. Weitzel Smith being dogged defensively by Josh Roberts, gets it to the corner to Avery. Avery throws a cross-court pass, no one's home, and it's out of bounds, and the possession will belong to the Braves of Williamstown off the Timber Creek turnover. Timber Creek picking up full court man now after starting the first quarter and starting the contest off in a 1-3-1 zone. Now they are straight man. Drew Schnapp has the basketball. He enters the ball to number 5, Josh Roberts in the paint. That field goal attempt does not go. And the rebound attempt is off of Roberts, who tried to get his own rebound off of him out of bounds. Possession will go back to the Chargers of Timber Creek. Wharton in control of things for the Chargers. To Weitzel-Smith to Ford at the top of the key. High-low game into C.J. Atkins. Really nice set right there by Timber Creek. They go to they go to Jerome Ford at the top of the key, who then enters the ball from the high post to the low post to C.J. Atkins, who scores for 2.
Timber Creek foul. Asa Wharton is second.
There's a foul on Timber Creek. Fouls on number 1, Asa Wharton. That is his second. Team's first here in the second quarter. Three-point field goal attempt by Reggie Brown is up and no good. Back in transition comes the Chargers. Asa Wharton gets it into the paint to Jerome Ford. And that layup is up and good for 2, giving Timber Creek a 3-point lead here with 6:28 left in the second. 16-13, Chargers. We're back. Second quarter action with 6:26 left in the second. 16-13 Timber Creek over the Braves of Williamstown on senior night here at Williamstown High School. Schnapp has it, crosses the timeline. Gets the ball into the hands of Kason Matthews, who now entered the game for Williamstown. Reggie Brown dribble drive into the paint. Field goal attempt is up and no good. Josh Roberts with the offensive rebound and put back. Josh Roberts for 2, cutting the Timber Creek lead to 1. Ford all the way to the rim and scores. Jerome Ford able to get into the paint, lays it in for 2 over the front of the rim. Schnapp having a hard time getting it inbound. And there's a timeout called by Williamstown. We're going to keep it right here, though, ladies and gentlemen, because we'd like to thank all of our sponsors that help us bring these high school contests and collegiate contests to you. Some of the Williamstown Braves and BFA sponsors are Burlington Beef, Ronnie's Produce. For any of your packaging produce needs, please call Ronnie's Produce. And for Iliano's Italian Restaurant in Hamilton, New Jersey, for your casual fine dining and wonderful Italian food needs, please go see Mr. Steve Rodeo at Iliano's Italian Cuisine on Route 54, Bellevue Avenue in Hamilton. So we've had an action-packed game here, back and forth action, up and down the floor. It's been close the entire way. Williamstown got off to a great start. Timber Creek has chipped away at that lead and now actually taken the lead by 3. We have 5:48 left in the second. It's 18-15 Timber Creek. Timber Creek, we should note, is without their starting point guard tonight, who is not here. His name is Chris Stowell. So they're without their starting point guard in this contest against Williamstown. The freshman, Tyson Foreman, able to get all the way to the rim. However, on a little fadeaway after a turnaround little jump shot from 6 feet, is fouled on the play. Tyson Foreman just entered the game.
That's his second.
As we mentioned, Kason Matthews did. So Foreman, the freshman, enters. Kason Matthews, the junior, enters after Williamstown started all 5 seniors here on senior night. Foreman's first free throw attempt is up and in. Checking into the game is Sincere Sprittle for Timber Creek, who wears number 13. He replaces Jaden Bowles. Tyson Foreman has a second one from the charity stripe. That is up and nothing but twine, as was the first. And the Timber Creek lead is now just 1. Ronald Johnston for Timber Creek, who entered the game, handling the basketball for the Chargers. He tries to get a pass to Jerome Ford at the top of the key. That's stolen by Foreman. Bounce pass to number 3, Kason Matthews. His field goal attempt is blocked. However, Tyson Foreman from the corner hits a deep 3, and Williamstown is now up 2. Ford is doubled. They get the ball to the foul line to C.J. Atkins. They kick it opposite to number 13. That's Sincere Sprittle. His 3-point field goal attempt is off. Back come the Braves of Williamstown. Ball gets entered to number 5, Josh Roberts. However, it's stolen from him, and Jerome Ford is coming the other way on a throw ahead. His dunk attempt is up, and that's no good. Basil Mateen throws it, obtains the defensive rebound. He throws it off of a Timber Creek Charger player out of bounds, and Williamstown will be in possession of the basketball. Jerome Ford went up in an attempt to dunk it on a breakaway layup after a good throw-ahead pass. However, it did not go down, and it'll be Williamstown basketball. Kamar Goodall also into the game right now. Josh Roberts being covered very aggressively by Timber Creek. They come back in transition. Ball ends up into the hands of Justice Avery. His 3-point field goal attempt is no good. However, Jerome Ford makes up for the missed dunk by following up the rebound with a rebound put-back dunk of his own. Jerome Ford said, "I didn't get the last one, but I got this one." And that we're knotted at 20 apiece. 4:19 left here in the second. 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Rebound to the Chargers. Throw ahead pass to Sprittle. Sprittle wanting to get all the way to the rim. He takes Foreman there and gets fouled on the play by Foreman. Back and forth, fast-paced, up and down basketball at its best here in Williamstown High School. Fouls on number 4, Tyson Williams for Williamstown. That's his first. That's Williamstown's first foul, team foul of the second quarter. Sprittle is at the line for Timber Creek to shoot 2. First one is up and no good. Checking into the game is Roseby Libentus. He replaces Jerome Ford. So that's Roseby Libentus, number 15, who just checked in. Sprittle has his second from the line after missing the first. That one is up, and that is no good either. Rebound to Mateen. We're still tied at 20. We're halfway through the second quarter. Kason Matthews with the basketball. He loses it out of bounds, and the possession will be turned back over to Timber Creek. It's 1-2-2 half-court pressure by Timber Creek is bothering the Braves a little bit here. Avery has it back to Ronald Johnston, back to Avery as they play catch. Johnston's pass is then tipped away. Now it gets it all the way to the corner. The 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good by Ronald Johnston. I'm sorry, that was by Avery. And back come the Braves. Tyson Foreman has it. Sprints across the timeline. He's now doubled. Guard-to-guard pass to number 3. That is Kason Matthews. And we have a timeout by the Braves of Williamstown. As another turnover was about to happen, Coach Adam D'Andrea bails his offense out by using a 30-second timeout. 20-20 with 3:30 left in the second. We're back. Williamstown will inbound straight across from us. Foreman to Reggie Brown. 1-2-2 half-court, 1-2-2 zone defense now being applied by the Chargers. Foreman has it. He's doubled on the wing. Now he's able to enter to Braden Covington at the elbow, who just checked into the game. Cross-court pass to Goodall. Goodall dribbles, looks to penetrate a gap, can't do so, tries to get the ball to Mateen in the corner. That's kicked away by the defense of Timber Creek and out of bounds. Possession remains Williamstown with 3:12 left here in the first half. Brown to Foreman. Foreman looking to get doubled, doesn't get doubled. He fires a deep three from the opposite wing. That's no good. And as he attempts to get the steal, he commits a foul on the play. I believe that's his second, and it is. Tyson Foreman's second, team second here in the second. Checking into the game for Williamstown is Ian Basillo. He has to protect, he comes in for Tyson Foreman, who now has to be protected with those 2 fouls. Weitzel Smith has the basketball, guard to guard, playing catch with Ronald Johnston. Libantus is now at the top of the key. Ball's now on the opposite wing, back to Johnston and to Weitzel Smith, and they play guard to guard, catch up top once again. Deep 3-point field goal, and that is no good. That shot was taken by Justice Avery. Back in transition comes Williamstown. Up and layup is good by Reggie Brown. Deep 3-point field goal led to a deep rebound. Reggie Brown obtained it and took off down the floor, and nobody stopped the basketball. He laid it in for 2. 22-20 Braves. Weitzel Smith in possession. He's now doubled by Williamstown's defense. Guard-to-guard pass back to Johnston. Johnston to Libantus. Libantus to the Weitzel Smith. His 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Ford with the rebound, who came back into the basketball game, and he's fouled on the rebound putback. Fouls on number 35. That's Braden Covington.
Team third.
It's his first. That's Williamstown's third here of the second quarter. Shooting 2 at the line is number 5, Jerome Ford, for the Chargers of Timber Creek. First one is up and good. Josh Roberts comes back into the game, senior guard. He replaces Basil Mateen. Jerome Ford has a second free throw attempt here. Up and good as well. He's 2 for 2, and we're tied up at 22. 22 all with 2:05 left here before the half. 1-2-2 full court pressure again being applied by Timber Creek. Williamstown breaks it this time. The ball's into the hands of Josh Roberts. He tries to get all the way to the rim. That's blocked by Jerome Ford. Back in transition comes Avery. He looks to get all the way to the rim and does so with the left hand and score. 24-22 Timber Creek. It's now a 2-2-1 full court press by by Timber Creek, I should say. And there's a backcourt violation on the play. Ian Basillo caught the ball on the offensive end on the, I should say, the front court side of the half court line, and then brought it back beyond to the backcourt side, thus the backcourt violation. Turnover Williamstown, Timber Creek possession. 24-22, Timber Creek in front by 2, 1:36 left here before halftime. Ronald Johnston, they get it into Libantinas. Libantinas, the big fella, with the right baby hook. That's a big young man in there, is Roseby Libantinas. He catches the ball inside like that. He's awfully tough to deal with. He scores with a baby right hook. Trying to get all the way to the rim is Kamar Goodall. It's stripped away from him. Back comes Weitzel Smith in transition. He can't score. Rebound is fought for and obtained by Josh Roberts, then lost by Josh Roberts to Jerome Ford, and we have another foul on the play. Helter-skelter, back and forth basketball. Foul is on Reggie Brown, his first, team fourth. Josh Roberts comes back into the game for Ian Basilio. Timber Creek in possession. We're under a minute left here in the first half. 3-point field goal attempt is up and good by Justice Avery. Timber Creek has found some rhythm here in the end, late in the second quarter. The basketball is moving and they're getting open looks. That one was knocked down by Avery for 3. It's 29-22 Timber Creek. There's a Timber Creek foul on number 15, Libantus, who just made a good right-hand baby hook. That's his first, team third. Reggie Brown to the line to shoot 2 for Williamstown to cut into this 7-point lead. He makes the first. Misses the second. However, they obtain the offensive rebound, does Williamstown. He's double teamed, and that he is Josh Roberts. Let's see what's happening here. Let's see what the official calls. They're calling Williamstown possession. It'll be Braves basketball with 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Reggie Brown in possession of it. Being defended by Ronald Johnston, and he walks with the basketball after the steal. So Timber Creek does get a turnover from Williamstown. However, they turn it over themselves with the traveling violation. We're now at 30.1 left in the first half. Williamstown has it. Kamar Goodall with the basketball to Drew Schnapp. Gets it inside to Josh Roberts. That field goal attempt is blocked by Jerome Ford. Timber Creek has a really big lineup in here right now. Justice Avery stands over 6 foot. Libentus is about 6'5". Jerome Ford is about 6'4". This is a really big and athletic lineup right now for Timber Creek. Josh Roberts gets all the way to the rim, and he is fouled hard on the play. Looks as though they're huddling over Josh Roberts. The foul is on number 15. Libentus. Okay. Foul is on number 15, Brosby Libentus. That's his second. Team's fourth. At the line is Josh Roberts. First one is up and no good. Eddie Ferguson comes in for Williamstown, and so does Kason Matthews. They replace Drew Schnapp and Kamar Goodall. 18 seconds left. Timber Creek up 6. Now 5 after the Roberts free throw. 29-24. Timber Creek in front and in possession of the basketball. Ferguson covering Johnston. Johnston crosses the timeline. We're under 10 seconds now. To the top of the key, Jerome Ford has the basketball. He's looking to dribble, penetrate, can't do so. There's a foul on the play. And the foul's on number 5, Josh Roberts. That's his first, team 5th. So Timber Creek will shoot 2. 2.5 seconds left.
Shoots 2.
Here before halftime. Ford has 2 free throws. The first one is up and no good. Timber Creek lead up by 5. Ford will get one more. That one is up and good, and Timber Creek's lead is back to 6 at 30-24. Goodall will Matthews will inbound, gets it to Covington, takes one dribble, lets it fly. That is up and no good. There's no foul on the play as Covington got knocked to the ground on a 3-point field goal attempt. However, there was no call. Coach D'Andrea wanting to call and wanting to know why there wasn't one. However, there wasn't one, and our halftime score is Timber Creek, the number 10 team in South Jersey, 30. The Williamstown Braves, 24. back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Steve Westcott with BFA Sports, and boy, did we have a great first half here on senior night at Williamstown High School. Williamstown Braves are hosting number 10 team in South Jersey, Timber Creek Chargers. The score at halftime is Timber Creek 30, Williamstown 24. Let's go over the leading scores in that first half. First for Timber Creek, they were led by Jerome Ford with 9. Justice Avery with 5, Asa Wharton with 4, Jaden Bold with 4, CJ Atkins with 4, Roseby Libitus with 2, and Noah Weitzel Smith with 2, totaling 30. For the Williamstown Braves, they had 3 players with 5 points. Tyson Foreman has 5, Josh Roberts has 5, Reggie Brown has 5, Azias Williams had 4, Drew Schnapp had 3 on an early 3-point field goal in the contest. Basil Mateen had 2, totaling 24. We expect a good second half. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for any of your beef needs. If you're interested in purchasing beef or meat, see Burlington Beef. For any of your packaging produce needs, Ronnie's Produce. And for the Italian fine cuisine, please see Iliano's Restaurant, Hamilton. We're back underway. Williamstown in possession, down 6 to start the third. Schnapp has it. Now into the hands of Azias Williams. Azias Williams to Mateen. Mateen, 2-point field goal attempt, rattles in and out. Jerome Ford for the Chargers with the rebound. Back comes Timber Creek. Wharton into the paint. Dribble drive, kicks back out. That's 3-point field goal attempt is up and good by Jaden Bowles. Jaden Bowles hits a 3 from the opposite corner, giving the Chargers a 9-point lead. Basil Mateen dribbles into the paint, pulls up from 10 feet. That's no good. Rebound to Ford. Back come the Chargers. Ball into the hands of Wharton in the far corner. He dribble drives along the baseline. Reverse layup up and good. Good baseline move, and there's a quick timeout here to start the third quarter by Coach Adam D'Andrea. Wanting to get a timeout here before this one possibly gets away. 35-24, Timber Creek.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
We're back. You can hear the music pumping. An exciting night here. I should say for the Williamstown Braves at Williamstown High School senior night. Basil Mateen, Josh Roberts, Reggie Brown, Azias Williams, and Drew Schnapp all honored before halftime. Williamstown in transition. The ball is stolen. However, that is stolen back by Reggie Brown. And now it's stolen from him again. Wharton is in transition. Left-handed layup is up and good. Asa Wharton picked the pocket of Reggie Brown, was able to get himself all the way to the rim and lay it in, and it's now a 13-point lead for Timber Creek. Schnapp being covered by Ford. Crosses over in front of him. Gets the ball into the hands of Reggie Brown. Reggie Brown tries to hit a cutting Schnapp, unable to do so. Ford with a Euro step into the paint. That doesn't go. Ball is kicked back out. Wharton has it from opposite the Timber Creek bench. That's no good. Ford offensive rebound, and it looks as though the ref has a call going the other way. And he does. It's a foul on number 5, Jerome Ford.
Jerome Ford is second.
That's his second, team first of the third quarter here. Williamstown in possession. CJ Atkins covering Mateen. Josh Roberts now with the basketball over to Azias Williams. Azias Williams to Reggie Brown. 3-point field goal attempt is up and down it goes. And man, is that a big basket for the Williamstown Braves. They had to stop the bleeding here. Reggie Brown hits a deep 3 in order to do that. The 13-point lead is now back to 10. Williamstown looking for a big stop defensively to start creating some momentum for themselves here. CJ Atkins deep into the paint, and there's a foul called on him. Let's Let's see what the call is. The foul's on 24. It is on C.J. Atkins.
Foul, C.J. Atkins.
Getting too
is
aggressive in the post, or I should say the post up. That's the team's second. That's C.J. Atkins' second. Mateen free along the sideline, gets it into Reggie Brown. Dribble drives along the baseline, kicks it to Ozias Williams. He tries to get to the rim. That shot is blocked. However, there is a foul on the play here as well. Foul is on number 24, C.J. Atkins.
C.J. Atkins is third.
That's his third, team third. Williamstown to inbounds, ball stolen by Wharton. In transition, he comes. Left-handed layup attempt is up and no good. However, there's a foul on Williamstown. Foul's on 0, Basil Mateen.
Foul, so Mateen is first.
That's his first, team first of the third quarter. Wharton will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is up and good. The Chargers of Timber Creek now have an 11-point lead at 38-27. Libantis comes back into the game for Atkins. Wharton's second one is up and no good. Lead remains 11. Full court man being applied by Timber Creek. Williamstown breaks the pressure. Laying it up and in is Josh Roberts. Good job breaking the pressure. Williamstown gets the ball to the center of the floor after breaking it, and Josh Roberts gets to the rim with the right hand for 2. Wharton gets all the way into the paint, passes the ball to the baseline, and in possession of it now is Weitzel Smith, who kicks it back out to Wharton, and Timber Creek will reset. Bolds has the basketball. Now the ball goes around the perimeter to Wharton. Up top to Weitzel Smith, now to Ford. Ford up top to Bolds. Bolds back to Weitzel Smith. Good ball movement here. Perimeter rotation ball movement by Timber Creek. Ford has it. He looks to play high-low. He jumps it, dumps it into Libantis, and that's up and good. Wing possession by Jerome Ford. He found a posted up Libantis, and who knows who scores for 2. Foul on the play. Foul's on Timber Creek, number 15. That's Roseby Libantis. That's his third. Team's fourth here in the third. And we have 4:24 left in the third. Timber Creek up 11. Snap to inbound. Gets it into Elijah Betts. Elijah Betts back up top to Reggie Brown. He gets all the way to the rim and scores. Gets all the way to the rim and scores. Coach D'Andrea looking for another foul on the play. He didn't get it, but he did get the bucket by Brown, and the lead is now 9 for Timber Creek. Ford has it at the top of the key to just in front of the Charger bench, and that's Wharton. Wharton dribble penetrates, gets to 12 feet, and then dribbles it back out. He comes off a Ford screen. He looks to go baseline, can't do so, and now he's doubled in the baseline. Ford has it. Wing 2-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Williamstown in possession. Reggie Brown being covered by Bolds. Gets it to number 13, Ozias Williams. Ozias Williams scores and draws the foul.
Jerome Ford is third.
Foul's on Jerome Ford, his third, team 5th.
Ozias Williams shoots one.
Field goal was up and good, so Ozias Williams will attempt to complete a 3-point play here. Free throw attempt is up and good, and what was a lead of once 13 points for Timber Creek, it's now 6. Williamstown answering back with a run of their own. However, Timber Creek in possession with 3:30 left here in the third. 1-2-2 half-court defense being played now by Williamstown. Passes to Weitzel Smith at the elbow. He gets all the way to the rim, can't score. Ozias Williams in transition. He lays it up and in. The lead is now 4. Ozias Williams in transition after a good defensive stand by Williamstown. And there's a timeout on the play. There is a timeout on the play. However, hold on. We may have another foul. It may be a technical foul, and it is. There is a technical foul on head coach Rich Bolds of Timber Creek. Going to the free throw line to shoot the technical foul will be number 12, Reggie Brown. We're glad we didn't go away from this one because that happened right at the timeout. Reggie Brown's first free throw is up and good. Second one is up and good as well.
It's a 30-second timeout for Timber Creek.
And we have it as 40-38 with 3:06 left in the third. There it is, 40-38 is correct. You're looking at the Williamstown huddle and Coach Adam D'Andrea. The Timber Creek, the number 10 team in South Jersey, just 2 minutes ago, just moments ago, had a 13-point lead. Coach D'Andrea called a timeout. His team responded. And they've responded in a big way. They've got themselves on an 11-0 run and have cut the 13-point Timber Creek lead to just 2. We've talked about all year long how Williamstown doesn't go away against these big games anymore. They don't shy away from them. They don't quit on them. They give everybody everything they have and everything they want. And this is another example of it here in the third quarter. Schnapp off the inbounds, gets the ball to number 11, Elijah Betts. That doesn't go. However, he gets his own rebound, and there's a foul on the play. Elijah Betts gets to the rim, can't score, but he gets his own rebound, and he's fouled. Fouls on number 14, Weitzel Smith. That's his first. That's Timber Creek's 5th. And Elijah Betts will shoot 2 at the line. First free throw by Betts is up and good. He gets one more. Second free throw attempt is up and no good. And Timber Creek's lead, which was 13, is now just 1, folks. It's just 1. Timber Creek in possession. They cross the half-court line. 1-2-2 zone being applied defensively by Williamstown. And Timber Creek has struggled with this in the last 2.5 minutes. Libitus to the corner. 3-point field goal attempt is up, and that's no good. Rebound to number 3, Kason Matthews, and Williamstown can take the lead with a bucket. Reggie Brown looks to get by Wharton, can't do so. He waves Betts away. He then goes to go by Brown again. Dribble penetrates, kicks out to Schnapp, and Schnapp is fouled on the play. So Williamstown's Drew Schnapp will shoot 2 here because they're in the bonus. Let's see who the foul is on. Foul's on number 2, Justice Avery. Drew Schnapp will shoot 2 at the line. Getting ready to check in for Timber Creek is number 24, CJ Atkins, and number 5, Jerome Ford. Schnapp shoots 2. First one is up and no good.
Jerome Ford, CJ Atkins.
Atkins comes in for Libitus. And Ford comes in for number 4, Jaden Bolds. Schnapp gets another. Looking to tie the basketball game at 40 if he can knock it down. Which he does, and we are all knotted up at 40. Checking into the game for Williamstown is Tyson Foreman, the freshman. He replaces Drew Schnapp. And what a run Williamstown has made. Down 13 at approximately the 5-minute mark, and here we are 2 minutes and 40 seconds later, and it's all tied up. Timber Creek has struggled with the 1-2-2 zone. Williamstown is still in it. Justice Avery looked as though he wanted to shoot it. He tries to pass it. He turns it over. Tyson Foreman is in transition. He retreat dribbles and resets. Now he looks to go by Justice Avery and turns it over to Avery. Wharton now in transition. Looking to get an easy bucket. Dribbles into the paint. He goes to score. He goes to the rim to score and draws a foul. Fouls on number 12, Reggie Brown, his second, team's second here in the third quarter. And after the line is Asa Wharton, who'll shoot two. First one is up and no good. Wharton will get another in an attempt to give Timber Creek the lead back. This one is up and that one is short. Elijah Betts with the board, and Williamstown looks to go in front again with a bucket. We're tied at 40 with 1:45 left in the third. Reggie Brown to Isaiah Williams. Now into the hands of Foreman. Back to Kason Matthews. Dribble penetrates, kicks to Isaiah Williams. Three-point field goal attempt is long, no good. In transition comes Jerome Ford for Timber Creek, and he dunks it home. And he dunked it right by Tyson Foreman. Tyson Foreman comes back, looks to get all the way to the rim. Can't do so. Ball back to Timber Creek. Ford in transition once again. His layup attempt is up and no good. C.J. Atkins with the rebound. His attempt is up and no good. Williamstown now in control. Matthews with the 16-foot floater. That's no good. Williamstown with the offensive glass, and it's out of bounds off Timber Creek. Possession will remain with Williamstown. Just as the first half was, so is this third quarter. Back and forth, action-packed, folks. Drew Schnapp comes back in, and he replaces Kason Matthews. Coming back in is Jaden Bolds, and he'll replace Justice Avery. Williamstown in possession, looking to tie it with a 2 or go ahead with a 3. Elijah Betts back to Schnapp. Schnapp looks to get to the paint. Can't score, but the ball belongs to Isaiah Williams. His attempt is blocked by C.J. Atkins on a good block and defensive play. Wharton on a great throw ahead. Head and ball fake by number 14, Weitzel Smith. And what a good move in transition. The lead is now 4 for Timber Creek. And turning it over is Reggie Brown. And there's a foul on the play, and I believe it's on Brown, and that'll be his third if it is. Foul is on Reggie Brown. That's his third. That's the team's third here in the third. 33.56 left. 44-40 Timber Creek. As if they've gotten the better of the Braves here in the last minute and a half of the third. Weitzel Smith to Wharton. Back to Weitzel Smith, looking to get the ball to Atkins. Now to Wharton at the top of the key. To the elbow to Ford. His pass to Atkins is stolen. Foreman comes back for Williamstown with the basketball. Foreman comes off a screen. He now has Ford covering. Three-point field goal attempt is up and good from distance. The freshman Tyson Foreman drains a 3 coming off a screen, and what a way to end the third. He cuts the Timber Creek lead of 4 down to just 1. We're going to the fourth. It's 44-43, Timber Creek in front.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
Braves cheerleaders.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back at Williamstown High School, and what a night it's been. It started with wonderful senior ceremonies for the 5 seniors of Williamstown. Then Williamstown got off to a really good start. They had a 9-point lead at 12-3, I believe, early in this contest. Then it was all Timber Creek for a long while. To to the point where in the middle of the third, with about 5 minutes left in the third, Timber Creek was up 13. Williamstown was at kind of on the ropes, if you know what I mean, using a boxing term. However, they went to a 1-2-2 defense. They forced quite a few turnovers. They got themselves in transition. They scored. They took a lead of their own, or maybe they tied it. Then Timber Creek went back up 4, and then we finished with a deep, deep three, a 27-foot three by the freshman of Williamstown, Tyson Foreman, at the buzzer to end the third. And that's where we stand. It's Timber Creek 44, Williamstown 43. And we're getting ready to start the fourth. And I'm telling you right now, look out, because if the final quarter is anything like the first three, you're in for a wonderful finish here tonight, folks. Timber Creek, the number 10 team in South Jersey, with the basketball. Ball gets entered to Wharton at the elbow. He retreat dribbles and resets. Now to the corner. Dribble drive along the baseline is Weitzel Smith. Kicks it back out to Jaden Bolds. 1-2-2 is still being applied. This is the defense that gave Timber Creek fits there at the end of the third, and it gives them fits here to start the fourth on a Timber Creek turnover. Williamstown now facing the 1-2-2 full court pressure, which is what gave them fits in the second quarter. Timber Creek backs out of it a little bit, and they look to double Tyson Foreman as he crosses the half-court line. He gives it up prior to the double to Josh Roberts. Now, in the corner, Elijah Betts is doubled. Roberts can't finish after a good find by Betts. In transition comes Timber Creek. Laying it in, and missing a lay-in, is Weitzel Smith. Jerome Ford comes up with the rebound, and he's fouled. Fouls on number 11, which is Elijah Betts. That's his first of the contest, and Williamstown first of the fourth quarter.
Timber Creek, Jerome Ford, 6-2.
Free throw attempt is up and no good. Jerome Ford will get another. And once again, we've talked about Williamstown Braves not quitting on a basketball game. It doesn't matter what your record is. It doesn't matter where you're ranked. None of that matters anymore, because Williamstown does not go away, and they give you everything they have all of the time until the final buzzer. And that's exactly what's happening so far here tonight. Tyson Foreman kicks it to Kamar Goodall. His it's a 2-point field goal. They say he was on the line. Kamar Goodall knocks down a 2, and Williamstown, ladies and gentlemen, is in front, 45-44. Wharton, looking at the 1-2-2 zone, he hands it off to Jaden Bowles. Ball rotates to Ford on the opposite wing. To Atkins on the elbow. He kicks it to Wharton in the corner for 3. Up and no good. Ford with the offensive rebound. That's up and no good. Elijah Betts battles for the board. And the ball will remain in possession of Timber Creek. Jerome Ford and Elijah Betts battling for the rebound. Neither one could obtain it. The out-of-bounds call goes Timber Creek's way. Weitzel Smith lobs to Ford. And there's a hold on the play. And the hold is on number 5, Josh Roberts. That is his second, Williamstown's second.
Josh Roberts is second. Team second.
Elijah Betts bats the ball out of C.J. Atkins' hands on the inbounds pass out of bounds. Good defense by Betts. However, the ball will remain in the possession of the Chargers. Tough inbounding spot here for the Chargers, and just a turnover. They inbounded it right in front, right in the corner, and then Williamstown unfortunately turns it right back over. And so does Timber Creek, and in transition is Williamstown. Bounce pass from Goodall to Josh Roberts, and the Williamstown lead is now 3 at 47-44 with 6:05 left in the fourth. Atkins with an elbow jumper, up and good. C.J. Atkins, the big man for Timber Creek, knocks down a 15-foot elbow jump shot. In transition comes Williamstown. The field goal attempt is up and no good. And the Williamstown bench is up and jumping on every possession. Fouls on number 24, C.J. Atkins. That is his fourth. It is Timber Creek's first. And as stated, the excitement in this gym tonight on senior night is amazing. The first free throw attempt by Roberts is up and no good, but on that field goal attempt, the entire Williamstown bench was up and jumping along the sideline in support for their teammate. That's the kind of continuity and that's the kind of chemistry this team has had this year under new head coach Adam D'Andrea. Roberts' second free throw attempt is up and no good. Weitzel Smith for Timber Creek with the rebound. Williamstown still holds a 1-point lead. Wharton with the basketball. Looks in at Jerome Ford, but doesn't give it to him. Wharton looks to dribble penetrate. He kicks to the corner to Bolds. Bolds is now doubled. He may have walked, but there was no call on the play. And there's a timeout called by Timber Creek head coach Rich Bolds. And that's a really good timeout by head coach Rich Bolds because it looked as though Timber Creek was about to turn it over. But due to the timeout by the head coach and a good heads-up play by him, they do not. It's 47-46 Williamstown. We'll be right back.
You can see the riding on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough.
We're back at Williamstown High School, and you're looking at the student section because the dance team is on the baseline doing their routine to this song, and the student section's been dancing the entire break with them. Excitement everywhere here at Williamstown High School, and with good reason because this contest has had no lack of drama. It's had a ton of flair, and it's back and forth action. It's 47-46 Williamstown. Possession does belong to Timber Creek. 1-2-2 zone, which on occasion can look like a 3-2 zone. And it has given, since the 5-minute mark of the third, has given Timber Creek some fits. 3-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Tyson Foreman of Williamstown with the rebound. He looks and wants to get out and run. However, he doesn't turn it over. Drew Schnapp comes up with it. And there's a loose ball. It's in the corner. It's recovered and it's tipped away. It was recovered by... Trying to see that corner, I apologize right now. It was recovered by Kamar Goodall, but then tipped away from Goodall out of bounds off of Timber Creek, and possession will remain Williamstown. Reggie Brown comes back in for Tyson Foreman. And also getting a breather for Timber Creek is Jaden Bolds. Inbounds pass is stolen away, and then it's restolen and reclaimed back by Williamstown. And to the rim is Josh Roberts, and he is fouled again. And let's see who the call's on. The call is on number 15, Roseby Libentis. That is his fourth.
Team second.
And that is a big young man in there. When he fouls you, you know you've been fouled. Josh Roberts taking the brunt of this one. Libentis ends up on top of him. Roberts will go to the line to shoot two, with Williamstown having a 1-point lead as he does so. First one is up and good. Second one is no good, and Williamstown holds a 2-point lead at 48-46. Wharton comes back for Timber Creek. He looks to get all the way to the paint, can't do so, and commits a charge in the process. Asa Wharton wanted to get all the way to the rim. Williamstown Braves stepped in, took the charge, and took the offensive foul on Asa Wharton. That is his third. That is the team's second. Williamstown in possession, looking to tack on to a 2-point lead. Schnapp has it. Now into the hands of Roberts. Roberts looks to take off. He crosses the timeline. He now gets it to Schnapp.
Braves call timeout.
And Williamstown will call a timeout to gather themselves offensively. Coach D'Andrea thinks this is an important possession. He wants to make sure they get a bucket here. It's a full timeout, so we'll take him with him. We'll take it with him. 48-46 Williamstown.
Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it bluff. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.
I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it bluff. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it
That's the timeout.
We're back, Williamstown High School. I'm Steve Westcott with BFA Sports, and we have a great one in here tonight. 48-46 Williamstown. At every break, the dance team, the student section, the fans are up and got it going. Williamstown's in possession, looking to tack on to that 2-point lead. Schnapp has it. He's covered by Ford. He gets it into the elbow to Josh Roberts. Josh Roberts looks to make a move, can't do so. Kicks it back out to Goodall. Goodall being covered by Wharton. Goodall into the paint, the floater up and no good. Ford, Jerome Ford with the rebound for Timber Creek. Wharton, throw ahead pass. Good save by number 13, Sincere Sprittle. 3-point field goal attempt is up and good by Justice Avery, but it was all due to the effort of Sincere Sprittle. And Timber Creek goes back up one at 49-48. Williamstown in possession. Josh Roberts has it. Being stared down by Ford. Now Reggie Brown gets into the paint and he travels on the play. There's a turnover on the play by Reggie Brown. Possession will go back to Timber Creek, who has a 1-point lead at 49-48 with 3:44 remaining in the contest. Williamstown had a 9-point lead in the first quarter. Answered and got back, and it's going to be another timeout here. This one taken by Timber Creek, however.
That is a full timeout.
So let's stay here with this one because we've been going away and we're going to give you a recap as to what happened here tonight. First of all, it was senior night. The 5 seniors of the Williamstown Braves, Basile Mateen, Tyson Foreman, Josh Roberts, Reggie Brown. Basile Mateen, Josh Roberts, Reggie Brown, Isaiah Williams, and Drew Schnapp all honored before the game. Williamstown came out on fire. They had a 12-3 9-point lead in the first. It was answered and taken back by Timber Creek in the second, and they extended their lead into the third to 13 points at about the 5-minute mark. 5:02, I believe, to be exact. And then Williamstown switched defenses once again. They switched to a 1-2-2 half-court zone in the third, and they were able to not only come back from that 13-point deficit, but just take a 2-point lead a minute ago. The lead was just answered by a 3-point field goal by Justice Avery for Timber Creek, and that's where we are. The Timber Creek Chargers coming in with a record of 13-7, number 10 in South Jersey, against the 7-15 Braves, who have not given up in any contest this year. And they're not giving up in this one. Head coach Adam D'Andrea has this place rocking, so does the dance team, so is the student section. And we got 3:38 left in what has been a barn burner here at Williamstown High School tonight. Timber Creek in possession. Weitzel Smith to inbound. He inbounds it to Sincere Sprittle. Back to Weitzel Smith into the point guard, Wharton. Who's been in control of most of the offense tonight for Timber Creek, is in control of it again. He gets double. He finds Weitzel Smith at the block. He dribbles and retreats out. Wharton will regather, and Timber Creek will start over. And we have a timeout. I believe we have a 30-second timeout called by Rich Bowles, head coach of Timber Creek. but I don't think he wanted the timeout to talk as much as he wanted to make sure he got a sub into the game, because he got C.J. Atkins immediately off the bench to the table without even addressing the squad, and that was the purpose of his timeout. So it's a 30-second timeout. You're looking at head coach Adam D'Andrea trying to get everything out of his team that he can. Adam D'Andrea drawing something up defensively here. They need a stop. A stop and a bucket would be just what the doctor ordered for the Braves of Williamstown. Assistant coach of Timber Creek is at the scores table during this entire timeout. I believe there's a question regarding the timeouts left. The scoreboard says that Williamstown has one left and that Timber Creek has none. And that was the discussion at the scores table. Head coach Rich Bolds wants to go talk to the head referee. Home scores table goes over and shows the assistant coach of Timber Creek the book. We're waiting to get started because the head referee is still in conversation with Coach Rich Bolds of Timber Creek. It'll be Timber Creek's possession when we start. They have a 1-point lead with 3:18 left in the fourth.
That's the timeout in Timber Creek ball.
Weitzel Smith the inbound. They get the ball into the hands of Wharton as they wish. He's being covered by Reggie Brown. Back to Weitzel Smith. Weitzel Smith is now doubled, and it's tipped away, but not obtained by Kason Matthews. Justice Avery now gets it to C.J. Atkins. Back to Avery. Three-point field goal attempt is up and no good. Jerome Ford has been all over the offensive glass for tonight and is so again right there. Jerome Ford obtains the offensive rebound and is fouled on the putback. Fouls on number 12, Reggie Brown. That's his fourth. That's the team third here in the fourth quarter. Jerome Ford will go to the foul line to shoot two. Doesn't make the first. The only offensive player for Timber Creek at the foul line on the lane is Asa Wharton. So for all intents and purposes, Williamstown, if there's a miss, should be able to come up with a defensive rebound here. Ford has the ball, shoots his second. It is up and good. So it's a 2-point lead, 50-48 with 2:58 left here in the final stanza. Kason Matthews with the basketball. He takes Weitzel Smith. He can't get all the way to the rim. He kicks it back out. Back, Azias Williams to the rim and good, and we're tied. We're all tied up at 50 apiece. 2:40 left here in the fourth. Wharton in possession for Timber Creek. Reggie Brown covering him. He's got four. He's got to be careful. Wharton takes him into the paint, all the way to the rim. Layup is up and no good. Jerome Ford, as he's been all night, is on the offensive glass. He gets a second rebound, and there's another foul in the play, and Ford will go back to the line. Waiting to see who the foul's on, and it's on number 3, Kason Matthews. That's his first. Team fourth, I believe. Returning to the floor is Basil Mateen, and he'll replace Elijah Betts. So Coach Adam D'Andrea brings a senior on, Basil Mateen, who's been one of his better players the entire year. C.J. Atkins will return, and he gives Sincere Spriddle a break. Going with a little leadership, a senior leader, Basil Mateen here for the final 2:19. C.J. Atkins gets the inbounds pass and lays it in for two. 52-50, Timber Creek. Ball crosses the half-court line. It's in the hands of Mateen. to the corner. Ball now kicked back out up top to Goodall. Goodall around the perimeter to Reggie Brown, and his take to the basket, he's fouled. And if that's on Wharton, that may be 5. Foul's on number 1, Asa Wharton.
Timber foul, Asa Wharton is 4th.
I apologize, that's his 4th.
Line of praise, Reggie Brown shoots 2.
Reggie Brown will go to the line to shoot 2. Just under 2 minutes, 1:59 left to be exact in his 4th. First one for Brown is up and good.
Let it fall. 9 minutes go.
Brown's second free throw is up and no good. So Timber Creek still up 1, 52-51. Throw ahead to Weitzel Smith. He's now doubled on the wing. He dribbles out of the pressure and gets it to Avery. Avery back to Wharton. He's now doubled on his catch. Doubling everywhere is Williamstown. Wharton dribbling into trouble. Guard-to-guard pass. Weitzel Smith's able to obtain it. I'm not sure how. Kason Matthews covering Wharton. He's double-teamed again once he gets to the wing. Great defensive pressure by the Williamstown Braves, and a great job by Coach Adam D'Andrea switching the defense to doubling everything. Timber Creek to inbound up 1. 1:33 left in the 4th. CJ Atkins catches it up top. They hands it off to Wharton. He's covered by Brown. Brown has 4. He's got to be careful. Wharton all the way to the rim. Misses the layup. Ford can't obtain the offensive rebound. Mateen can, however. Throw ahead to Reggie Brown. He takes it to Atkins. That shot is blocked by CJ Atkins. Throw ahead to Ford. Ford looks to get to the rim. Cannot score, but he's fouled on the play, and I believe the foul is on Kason Matthews. And it is.
It's foul, Kason Matthews is second.
Fouls on Kason Matthews, his second, as Ford attempts to go to the rim and score. Timber Creek up 1. 52-51. We have 1:10 left in the 4th. Timber Creek up 52-51. Ford to shoot 2. First one is up and nothing but net. Drew Schnapp comes back into the game. He replaces Kason Matthews. What an entertaining contest this is in here tonight. Ford's second free throw is up and good as well. And it's a 3-point lead now, 54-51 Timber Creek. Goodall with the basketball to the corner. It's tipped out of bounds by Justice Avery. Basil Mateen, Drew Schnapp attempts to get the ball into Basil Mateen on the opposite sideline. Tipped away again, however, and out of bounds, and Williamstown will retain possession. Drew Schnapp gets it into Goodall. Goodall being covered by Avery. Now into the hands of Ozias Williams. Ozias Williams to Drew Schnapp for a deep 3. That's long, no good. Jerome Ford has been a monster on both ends of the glass. Obtains another rebound there. Avery is now doubled. Weitzel Smith in the corner. He dribble drives along the baseline. We're 41 ticks left. Wharton has the basketball. He's fouled on the play. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 because they're in the bonus situation with the 15th foul. Foul was on number 1, Kamar Goodall, his first. As we said, Williamstown in the bonus, so Wharton will shoot 2. A couple big free throws right here. First one is up and no good. Rattled in and out. Timber Creek's lead is still 3 at 54-51. Tyson Foreman, the freshman, re-enters. He comes in for Kamar Goodall. If you're Timber Creek, you have to know where Tyson Foreman is on the floor at all times. His second free throw is no good as well, and the lead still remains 3. It's still a 1-possession contest for the Braves of Williamstown. 34.7 ticks left. And as I was saying, if you're Timber Creek, you want to know where Tyson Foreman is because he can let it fly from anywhere. Good job breaking the pressure. Basil Mateen to the corner to Schnapp. Schnapp's 3-point field goal attempt was blocked. Mateen has it out to Foreman. He looks to let the 3 go. That's off the backboard and no good. And there's a jump ball, I believe, on the play.
Jump ball, Braves possession.
And the possession is to Williamstown. 54-51, Timber Creek, 20 ticks left. And head coach Adam D'Andrea looks as though he's going to take his final timeout.
Timeout. That is a full timeout.
So he wants to draw up an inbounds play here, does Coach Adam D'Andrea, to try to assure his team of buckets. 54-51, Timber Creek. We'll be back for the final 20 seconds right after this.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
We're back. That is the huddle of head coach Rich Bolts, number 10 team in South Jersey, which is the Timber Creek Chargers. They hold a 3-point lead here on the road at Williamstown High School. Head coach Adam D'Andrea, his Williamstown Braves team has given him everything he wanted in here tonight. Battling one of the top 10 teams in South Jersey and giving them fits throughout the entire third and fourth quarter.
That's the timeout a little bit. Braves ball.
Williamstown in possession. Offensive baseline inbounds. Tyson Foreman to take it. 20 seconds left. 54-51 Timber Creek. Mateen has it. Gets it back up top to Foreman. He lets a deep three go. That's no good. Rebound to Wharton of Timber Creek. And here's a foul on the play. 12.2 seconds remaining. And the foul's on number 13, Azias Williams. That's his third. Team is in the bonus. So Wharton, who just went to the line and missed a couple, will go back in an attempt to try to make this a two-possession game for the Chargers. First free throw attempt is up and short. So that one doesn't go. The lead is still 3. 12.2 seconds left. Wharton gets the ball back from the official. Second free throw is up and good. So it's a two-possession game, 55-51. Foreman has it. Splits the double team at the top. His three-point field goal attempt is blocked. Weitzel Smith has it ahead to Jerome Ford, who lays it in, and that will end the contest. However, it was an outstanding one in here tonight at Williamstown High School, folks. Once again, I'm Steve Westcott. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Burlington Beef, Ronnie's Produce, and Iliano's Italian Restaurant. What a contest in here tonight. The final score is Timber Creek 57, the Williamstown Braves 51. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to see you the next time you play ball.